Big Smitty tucked his tail. He didn't defend the blacks just now when Urlacher. I said, hold on, listen, bro.
Hold on, no. So first of all, I don't know.
My thing is, I said, hold on. I said, what are you talking about? I said, defend what? Urlacher didn't say nothing bad about anybody. Literally, he didn't say anything about anybody. He didn't say nothing bad about nobody. He said who he was voting for. He said we should be able to believe in what we believe in. Back in the days, we could believe in different things and we could hang it. Like, what did he say? I'm like missing something. Did I miss something? Did he say something, JB? Did I miss it?
No, yeah. Let me translate. You're supposed to be pro-black, pro-liberal. You're supposed to be Kamala Harris only. You're supposed to bring it up. You should have told him that you're voting for the left, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's what you should have did. You should have started a fight. Like Urlacher just said, he found out his circle is real small now, like I did years ago. You should have started a fight with him because you're not defending the brothers.
So I'm supposed to start a fight with our special guest who only comes on when he really can. Hall of Famer who we're basically interviewing. I'm supposed to start a fight with him to make the chat happy.
That's the ones that don't even help pay or anything for us. But yeah,
the crazy thing is, it's actually coming from some members. Fucking TJ Too Nasty and D Jones. D Jones might have been joking a little bit, maybe, because I know he likes to fuck around.
I told you, homie. That's what I'm telling you.
Look. Yep. Yes. All right, y'all. Next time, Urlacher, call back in. Let me cut you out for no reason. Come back in. These dudes is crazy, bro. How many times I got to tell y'all? I don't care about who y'all vote for. I swear I don't.
You sure you might want to think about it. Your party.
You said what?
You might want to think about the party they represent.
Who? D Jones and TJ?
Yeah.
What they represent?
Left.
I think TJ said he going for Trump.
Look at that. Here's the thing.
You are JB is to be somebody who don't vote though. You go hard. That's so funny. It's so funny to me that like you fucking Trump, fucking vote for Trump. You go left, you're fucking dumb. You a dumbass.
Hey.
You did that.
Hey,
when November come, he ain't gonna fucking be at no polls. He ain't voting for nobody. It's kind of funny when I think about it. It's like he going so hard for Trump, he ain't gonna vote for him.
Hey, buy this shirt, CoachJBShow.com or CoachJBStore.com. You can get every single color, red, white, blue. Hey, by the way, hey Smitty, have you seen what the left liberals have done today?
I got 2 minutes, so that's your last thing. I gotta go.
Have you seen what they did today?
Yeah, I saw it.
You picked a VP today, who's basically a communist, and this motherfucker is going to be the VP of a nominee, and they just approved driver's licenses for Hamas in Minnesota, homie. Make it make sense. Is that who people really are going to vote for? This is a fucking socialist communist.
Hold on, no, JB, and I don't know nothing about him, so I'm gonna just take your word for it. But don't act like JD Vance is a fucking good ass option at VP either. Come on now, like at least be like fair with it. JD Vance ain't no fucking
fair
weirdo.
Fair is what I've been forever. I don't politicians and priests, the two most crooked motherfuckers on planet Earth. So yeah, of course they're not a stand-up guy.
No, I'm saying JD Vance is kind of like he weird, like Trump. Whatever. JD Vance is fucking worse than Trump. JD Vance is crazy. Like JD.
But here's the funny part though. He's a Marine at least who's been in the mud, which we're all dismissing that fact. But when we say weird, we don't want to bring up all the weirdo fucks that this administrative cabinet has hired on the fucking committee that are made up human secretary.
JD Vance is trying to punish basically households, punish women if you don't have a kid. He's trying to like limit your votes and limit your power that you have you're getting punished for not having a kid. That's what JD Vance said.
Well, guess what? Flip the coin.
That's some weird shit.
But making boys
ain't no right or left. That's just weird. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's weird.
But it's not weird to let your boy cut off his dick and then be okay with that.
Huh?
That's what Kamala and them want, homie. The boys to be able to cut their dicks off. What do you mean? Come on, man. That's not weird, homie.
You be saying stuff, JB.
What do you mean I be saying stuff? That's
And
fucking
Bailey,
bad.
he
It's
said
true.
it, Bailey. What you
mean?
mean? What you mean, Bailey? Do my research. Did he say it or did he not say it, Bailey? Did he not say it or did he say it? I was supposed it was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Like, you always want to give somebody a pass when you lean. Did it, if Kamala said some shit, we come at Kamala for shit 3 years. We've shown the Kamala video of her walking around with the fucking what's his name? The fucking Montel Williams 100 times. That shit was 20 years ago. We show that all the time. But as soon as I bring some shit from 3 years ago, now it's old. Hold on. Be consistent, homie. Be consistent. No,
maybe shows the Kamala shit from 20 fucking years ago. I ain't bringing up that. Like, I know shit she got to the top from what she did. No shit. Like,
but I'm saying not just you, babe. The side, the right, they continue to bring up old shit from Kamala. But if I bring something from 3 years ago from something he verbally said out of his mouth as far as what he believes in, now I'm crazy. He said it. So you tell me in 3 years his mind is completely different now. Oh, you know what? I'm a different.
He literally was a Biden supporter 4 years ago, and now is a Trump supporter. Now is his. He called
Trump. He called Trump Hitler last 4 years ago. Now they're friends now.
So Darnell, you're saying that people couldn't have a shift in perspective?
They can, but I don't believe that. I believe he saw opportunity for fucking power. He wants to be president one day. He knows if I'm the VP of Trump, that's one step closer to me potentially being a president. They don't fuck. I don't think they friends for real.
Well, you say that about Vance. You don't say that about Kamala Harris?
Both 100%. 100%. Biden and Kamala was fucking, to JB's point, 4 years ago, talking shit about each other. Then they work together. That's all presidents. I'm fair with it. I'm not gonna be on some, but y'all so fucking biased that y'all don't just say that though. Like, I'm saying they both do that.
They all do. That's why I've been telling you. Why don't, again, goes back to why I don't vote. I don't understand why it's so fucking hard to understand. There's two people running, Smitty. Yeah. Who you gonna vote for? That's it. That's period. That's the question you got to ask yourself.
Cool.
That's the only thing I'm saying to the world.
But my only knock,
you got two options.
Right, but my only knock, not even a knock, but my knock, whatever, towards you is that fact that you go so hard publicly in favor of one of them. Go vote for them. Like, that's weird to me, JB. That's my only thing. Like, go vote for Trump.
Maybe I'm different. I look at it totally different. I look at an endorsement as a counter to what's currently in office. That's how I look at it. I clearly look at an endorsement as to remove what's current, and that's me. I'm not voting for either because, again, I do not believe in any of these fucks. I never have. Since I've been a kid, and basically Carter, Reagan,
Bush.
But I was older. But I'm just saying.
Oh, you're young. Yeah,
even as a youngster, the presidential candidate and the person that holds that seat has been a fucking criminal. Like, let's just be honest. That's what it is. So, and this is the crazy part about it. And I'll leave it. And I know you got to go. Here's the voter fraud thing is something that people, conspiracy theorists, call something, okay, it's conspiracy, it's not real, then it is real, they're bringing up facts now. But here's what I do know, whether all that shit's fake or real, who knows? I do know what's real. That Arizona turned blue. It's been a red state forever. It turned blue. I would give you my house if you drove around Arizona from border to California border to Mexico border to Texas border and show me how it's blue and where it's blue and tell me that it's not a conspiracy that it's blue, because there's no fucking way in God's green earth that Arizona is a blue state. I'm sorry.
My only, I guess, counter or question to that is, okay, let's say it is the conspiracy. It's not conspiracy, it's real, right? And they rigged the voting. Why didn't do it when he won last time then?
Why?
If they didn't want Trump in, period, why'd he get in the first place? Why not just rig it from the jump and he never gets in?
Because they didn't know who he was. He wasn't a right winger or a left winger. He was an independent for the most part, money man who actually had to just basically classify as a Republican on the nominee ballot because independent wasn't going to get him in the nominee. So what happened was he chose a side. Nobody knew him because they didn't know him as a politician because he wasn't one. But people knew him for actually going back in time, him actually on the side of who? Defending who? Brothers and sisters, and putting money into who? Sharpton, fucking the Malcolm X Foundation. Look at who donated more money to that shit than anyone. But that's why he got the nominee, because people were like, oh, fuck, this money man's going to come in here and do some things. Guess what he did? He did things that nobody else saw. They couldn't rig the vote fast enough, Smitty, Now they know who he is and what he is. They don't want him back in there. So that's what they're doing.
Based what you're saying is true, then he gonna lose for sure. Then,
man, I'm telling you right now, I can see this thing. I can see full-on civil war because of another sort of fraudulent act, and it's getting made right now. You can't tell me that all of a sudden a lady, Kamala Harris, who had 0 votes of confidence 4 years ago, they made her drop out of the race.
Again.
Now, but I'm just saying. I want to end this point.
It was more options on that side. It was her and Biden. So that's my only counter to that. Is that
no? But this is my take though. They made her drop out. She's still the same person. To your point, 5 minutes ago, 4 years ago didn't change nothing, and she hasn't done anything. You can't sit here and name 3 things she's done in office, but yet we're now saying she's the more popular vote. Like, make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. We already know. To your point again, last week on this show, when you do bring this up. Well, at least we've seen Trump. We have seen, by the way, in 2020, from 16 to 20, go look at the groceries, the gas, and the inflation rates, along with the employment and everything else. Look at the difference between now and then. And by the way, we were not in a recession. We did not have the stock market crash at an all-time high as of yesterday. And we didn't have our fucking borders being infiltrated with Hamas is getting driver's license, social security cards, and debit cards by our tax-paying money. And we did not send over fucking billions to Ukraine. So that's the last time I checked where we were compared to where we are and where we're headed. By the way, the world is on fire. London's been falling. Israel and Iran are about to start World War III. We had Russian subs off the coast of Florida. I don't remember any of that, homie. All I do remember is peace. Trump and Putin. We can call Putin a fucking war criminal. Good. Fuck Russia. I'm American. But at the end of the day, those two were boys, and they kept the peace. Because if the 2 big dogs have peace, guess who else falls in line? Everyone else. Now, we don't know who's our president right now. Kamala Harris, FYI, got kicked out of the fucking White House yesterday. If you haven't looked it up, she got kicked out because of what's happening in Israel and Iran. They booted her out of the White House. And now we're sitting here as a sitting duck, lame duck country, not knowing who's in charge. Guess who sees that, Smitty? Israel, Iran, Russia, China. They're like, oh, fuck, America is fucking vulnerable as shit. Where is Biden at, homie? Where's the president talking about Israel and Iran about to start World War III? Why are you silent to your people? You're asking for a civil war, fellas. I'm just telling you straight out. Biden's silence is louder than anything.